Hey guys, it's Andrewski from Team Valkyrie. Today I'm bringing you guys the review of the cybergun kalashnikov spetznaz ak47. This gun's made by cyma and rebranded by Cybergun. It says shoots 487 FPS on the box. That's with .12 gram BBs. You should use .20 gram BBs at least. Don't use anything less than that. So, box, standard cybergun box. Basically, they market its sporting goods stores, so they want it to catch your eye. Basically, it's just a rebranded CYMA. I got this gun for $45 at kapowie.com. When you can buy this at my Dunham's, they have it for like $150. So, I was like, $45. So yeah. So, also comes with the gun, obviously. Silica gel. Jamming rod, trickle charger, magazine, and a 8.4 volt 1100 milliamp battery. This is my 9.6 volt battery I use, so I don't know where I put the 8.4 volt, but yeah. So, and then it also comes with a sling, but you should not use the sling because it is very crappy and it will break on you. So here we go, kalashnikov. It's Tokyo Marui compatible AEG. So, any Tokyo Marui parts or anything will work with this. Any Tokyo Marui compatible magazines will work with this. Like my waffle magazine here works in it. I'll just pop in the original mag. But, yeah, so the mag holds 600 rounds. Might as well just talk about that. It's a high capacity magazine, so you fill the BBs in there, close it up, wind it. Here let's go. The metal and plastic components of this gun include metal are the flash hider. This orange tip here can come off, and underneath it, it's metal. Front sight is metal. Selector switch is metal. Trigger guard, magazine release, dust cover, rear sight, the part that attaches to the stock, the butt plate, and the slings, the sling mounts that is, are all metal. And then everything else is plastic. Basically, it's metal where it counts. Oh yeah, this bolt is metal too, but it hits a plastic body, which doesn't sound as good as like a metal one. The body's plastic, but that's not a huge con because it's a very durable plastic, so it could withstand a bunch of abuse. And yeah, so it's pretty cool. It features the back's hop-up system. It's not your regular hop-up. It has 2 points of contact instead of one. The handguard, pistol grip, and stock are all made of a very nice rubber. I mean, this rubber feels absolutely amazing. I've never felt a airsoft or real firearm. I've never held one that's more comfy than this. Now, the trademarks on this gun include the lettering for automatic, fully automatic. It's AB and then OA for semi-automatic. And then it has the Russian U character on the rear sight here. Can't see it on camera. And then it says 4 to 5, which I assume is 400 to 500 meters. And then on the left-hand side here, it's kind of funky because it says AK-47 kalashnikov. Not too realistic because it's not in Russian. But it shows a little picture of Mikhail Kalashnikov. And it says designed by Mikhail Kalashnikov and his name written in Russian. Which is kind of weird because that's not on the real gun, but I guess just for licensing and stuff like that, they do that. Not really too sure. So take the dust cover off, you push this button right here, and then it comes off. This is where your bolt and everything's located. You can see the spring and everything. You can rewire this gun up here if you wanted to use a stick type battery. Me, I'd much rather use my 9.6 volt that I have in the stock, old fixed stock, but oh well. If you wanted to, you could. Selector switch, right now it's in safety. 1 down, it's in fully automatic. Then 2 down is semi-automatic. To put the battery in the gun, you simply push down on the butt plate here. Slide your battery in there. It has foam inserts to keep it in place. Plenty of space. You could fit a 10.8 volt battery in there, however I would not recommend it you'll probably end up stripping the piston or the gears. Probably piston first, so I would not recommend it unless you have upgraded this gun. So if you really wanted a lot more voltage than 9.6 volt, or just a little bit more voltage than 9.6 volt, I'd recommend you use the 7.4 volt LiPo, but don't use an 11.1 volt LiPo or 10.8 volt. Now, rear sight, just flick it down to adjust it, just for different ranges. Close range has the U character, farther range has the 4 to 5. No real difference. And then the front sight is adjustable for elevation. Mine did not come with an adjustment tool for the front sight, but my other AK I ordered did, so I'd choose that. So I'd just use that one. Has a tactical rail on the bottom of the handguard here for vertical grips, lasers, flashlights, grenade launchers. Yeah, pretty much anything. The sling mounts on this gun are located right here, and this one is not like CYMA's CMO35A. They're AK47 with the sling mount on the stock, where like if you do that, it makes an annoying pinging noise. This gun, the sling mount doesn't really rattle around too much, and it's just a plastic body, so it doesn't make a cowbell noise. So that's good. Now, me, I don't think I'd really trust this rear sling mount. But that's just me. Other people might. And then the front sling mount I would recommend using because it's machined in there. It's not like welded on there like some of them are. They actually just took a chunk of metal and just carved it out. So yeah, that's pretty much it on this gun. The accuracy on this gun is amazing. I'll do an accuracy test on it. Oh yeah, the orange tip here is simply 2 halves. I put tape on it just to keep it on so I can show you guys what it looks like with it on. I can't seem to get it off. Alright, here we go. So, and there we go. It's just simply held on by glue, and it's in 2 halves. So whenever I take this outside, I just do that with it, and then whenever I'm at the field or in my house, I just take it off. So that's what it looks like with the flash hider off. Pull it now with the flash hider off, the orange tip off. So yeah, this gun's pretty realistic. Other than the fact that it has a plastic lower receiver, that doesn't bother me at all. Me, I'd rather have a lighter gun than a heavier full metal gun. Well, not necessarily full metal, but like this gun is a lot easier to carry, wield, than like one with a full metal lower receiver. So yes, this has been the review of the cybergun / CYMA AK47 kalashnikov spetznaz.